What's going on, guys? So it's currently 9:27. I am working, and my mother-in-law just left maybe like 10 minutes ago. She went to the swap meet with Alondra, and then she's gonna go meet my sister-in-law Candy there. So anyways, there's like this really creepy guy, and forewarning, guys, I am getting ready to say creeped out way too much. I'm like so creeped out, like, because I had noticed him at first and I thought he was super creepy because I was trying to get Alondra's, because my mother-in-law took my car, and I was trying to get Alondra's stroller out for her because when we were at the swap meet last time, we didn't have the stroller. Alondra was kind of difficult, so I was like, I want to get her stroller out, that way my mother-in-law doesn't have a hard time for her. So I had to go through the garage to get it. So I was outside and there was this guy in like this yellow like reflective vest. He obviously works for the city. He was like checking all of the sewers, but he seriously was like across the street from the house staring at us. And I was like, Maricela, who is that guy? It's like so awkward. She's like, oh, he works for the city, he checks the sewers. So she told me that's how I know. She's like, that's what he does. And I was like, oh. And I was like, okay. And I just thought it was so uncomfortable and weird because he just kept staring. So then I didn't think anything of it. And then I was helping my mother-in-law take Alondra to the car, take the stroller to the car, and he was like on the other side of the street, like where the sidewalk, or like there's a stop sign, then you know you have to cross the street. So he was over there and he was just standing there like staring, like so creepy. And Maricela's like, oh, I don't like him, you know, don't talk to him, make sure you lock the doors, like he always stares and it's uncomfortable, he's like creepy. And I'm like, well great, now I'm home alone and I feel so creeped out, but it's okay. I have my best friends with me. I'm not even kidding. I'm like so creeped out because I already had the heebie-jeebies about him when he was staring at us when he was right across the street from our house when I was getting out the stroller. And then after she told me that, when I'm like putting Alondra and her inside the car, so now he knows I'm home alone, I'm a little bit more creeped out. Like honestly, like really creeped out. So I have all of the windows shut, all the doors shut. There's like a door, like the gate is shut. And then to the driveway, I have the door. There's like two doors, like an iron door and then like a regular door before you get to our regular door. I have all of that locked, but I also have this bat. I'm gonna keep it next to me. And then yeah, I'm not even playing. I have a butcher knife. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm so creeped out. And like, that's like one of my biggest fears, honestly, is like somebody trying to like attack me, rape me, do some danger to me. Like, that is one of my biggest fears. And homie, don't play that. And I'm not going down without a fight. I'm really creeped out. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be dramatic. I'm just extremely creeped out because I already had an awful feeling about that guy to begin with. And I mean, and now I'm just kind of like more so just kind of like creeped out, especially since my mother-in-law said something about him, like she like doesn't feel comfortable with him either. So anyways, just basically checking in because I'm so creeped out. What is this? Oh, I just got an IM from work, so let me go and see what they need. But yeah, I just wanted to check in because I'm honestly so freaked out and I can't talk to Hiram because he's at work, and yeah, and I have no one to talk to. So hopefully nothing happens. I'm sure nothing will happen. I'm sure it's just me being like super paranoid and but I'm just freaked out and I can't help it. Like, have you guys, okay, I feel like most females watch my channel, but for you most females, have you guys ever had that? Like, it's scary, you know what I mean? Like, especially if it's like another guy. Let's be honest, guys typically are stronger than females. I'm not a bodybuilder, so I'm sure he's stronger than me. I don't know, I just get freaked out. So I'm sure, hopefully you guys don't think I'm being like crazy, but maybe I am. But I just want to protect myself, and I'm like, I'm scared right now. I'm like a little bit scared. So anyways, I'm gonna go because I know I need to work and I need to stop being, you know, like in my head, like freaking out, because I keep checking outside the windows, and I need to stop doing that. I need to like focus on my job, but I'm just kind of a little freaked out. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Hey guys, what's going on? So I survived. Creepy, weird guy did not break in. I'm alive. I did not have to use my bat or my butcher knife on anyone, so that's good news. But anyways, I don't know, you guys probably think I was being dramatic, but I swear I was literally so scared because I don't know if you guys ever had one of those moments. But anyways, I'm glad nothing happened to me. And yeah, I am getting ready now. I just got my vlog to go live. So that's up. Hopefully you guys saw it by the time this video goes up. And I am getting ready to put away my clothes. I did laundry yesterday, and I finished it. I just didn't get a chance to actually put it away. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull away all my clothes because I needs to do that. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to check in, let you guys know I'm alive. Don't worry. You don't need to call 911. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna go ahead, work on my laundry, and I'll just check in a little bit later with you guys. Currently a little bit after 9 o'clock, 9:09, not too bad. I'm just now checking in because honestly, I've been so busy.
You're checking in?
No, I checked in like twice, I think.
I was like
only 2 times though. So honestly, not a good job, I'm sorry guys. But it's because I was busy doing our damn taxes. I seriously was doing our taxes till just a little bit before 6. Like I had them all done, I had the numbers. I was like, I do it on TurboTax, so like they double check it to make sure everything looks good, nothing's incorrected or put in incorrect. I passed all those, like double checks that they do. And then it's saying that you now need an AGI number off of your 2015 tax return. Is it AGI or AIG? AIG. Something. So anyways, and it can be found off your 2015 tax form. And it's like, you need that if you want to file electronically. What, my love? Oh, yes. And I can't find our 2015 taxes, like, anywhere. We did our taxes on TurboTax. What, baby? For Scentsy?
Like everything for 2015.
Yes.
You have all that?
I have all of that.
Oh, okay.
I have all of that, all our W-2s.
More important.
That's, more important. Yeah, if we ever get audited. But how long do they do audit? I don't even know. Anyways.
Like 3 years?
Something like that. Anyways, though, nonetheless, I had it pretty much all good and go. And now this new AGI thing, or AIG, whatever, that they do now. And, oi, are you okay? Alondra hit her head. So anyways, I can't find it, and we did TurboTax on the CD-ROM, which was the first time I've ever done TurboTax for CD-ROM, which I do not suggest. I really don't suggest it. It saves like, okay, so I did find a copy of the tax return, but it didn't save as like a PDF on my USB drive or flash drive. And so I tried opening it and it says it can't be opened without the CD-ROM. And I can't find the CD-ROM. So then I was like Googling it, and it says that TurboTax, if you do it with a CD-ROM, you cannot. Good God, that's loud. Okay, so anyway, so basically I Googled it, and with the CD-ROM, it says that it's saved locally. So you, like, okay, I logged into my TurboTax online, and I can get all of my tax returns. God bless you, my love. Bless you, my love. And I can get all of my tax returns except for 2015. And I was like, well, that's weird. I did it with TurboTax. But yeah, when you do it on the CD-ROM, it saves locally to the CD-ROM, and it will never be like online on TurboTax online like you normally do. Which also is another thing that sucks, because I was doing it on TurboTax online. I didn't buy the CD-ROM. Is that it doesn't import any of the information from 2015. Because it's all done like through like a local file apparently. So yeah, don't do the CD-ROM for TurboTax if you're gonna do TurboTax. Do it online, because you're gonna learn the hard way like myself. Like I said, I did find that file saved, but it can't open the file without the CD-ROM being inserted. I guess I should have just printed it, but I've never printed any of my actual final tax returns. I always have them like in a PDF on a USB flash drive thing. So anyways, so yeah, then we tried contacting IRS. Their office is closed. There's a 1-800 number you can call. Then I tried going online, creating a username profile. It asks you for everything under the sun besides your blood type. And then of course it asks for a mobile phone. And it says that both of our numbers cannot be verified. And I'm like, how can our phone numbers not be verified? Our phone numbers work. So then it says it's going to mail us.
Yours, I understand.
Okay, I guess mine I do, because I've only had my new phone for like 2 weeks now, I guess. But he's had his phone for like 5 years. So how it cannot verify his number, I have no idea. And his phone is underneath his name. Mine, I guess I can understand too, because my phone is under like his name. But anyways, so yeah, it says it's going to mail us a paper in 5 to 10 calendar days. And guess where they're mailing the paper to? Minnesota, the address where we filed. It doesn't let you change the address. It'll only mail it to the address that you filed. So I'm like, how the F does this help me? This does not help me. So anyways, you know, I'm just gonna call the IRS tomorrow. There's like a 1-800 number, or I will, to try to figure out how we can get the AGI, if we can, because it says you can verify your information over the phone, and it says they can give it to you verbally over the phone, right? Isn't that what it said? I thought that's what it said, but if anything, if they can't give the number to us over the phone and verify who we are over the phone, I'm hoping they'll mail us the transcript to this address. Because he's having a copy mailed to Minnesota, and so am I. So anyways, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but... And taxes have to be filed by like April, I think it's 18th. I think I Googled it, and I think it's, yeah, it's normally like the 15th or 16th, but I Googled it, and I think it's at the 18th for this year. I wrote it in my planner. But anyways, I want to get it done, so I guess that's my fault for waiting so long to get it done. But go figure, it takes me like really quick to get all this stuff done. Well, I guess not quick, 2 hours, but I mean, quick-ish. And I'm kind of like at a standstill because I can't get that number. I mean, worst comes to worst, it does say that you can print everything off and send everything by mail, but it does take 6 to 8 weeks longer for them to process. And I don't know. And it's a lot more. I was like looking at what you have to do to send it by mail. It's a lot. It's pretty lengthy. So that really sucks. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll get it figured out tomorrow because it needs to get done, and I'm just kind of frustrated. I was really, really pissed. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like you guys probably know that because I feel like by now you guys can tell if I can't get something figured out or if I can't get something done, it really drives me crazy and bothers me. So yeah, I was highly pissed. Are you snoring? This?
I've been up since 1 a.m.
I cannot believe he is starting. Yeah, my poor love was up really early because my other love right here. Hey, honey, what were you doing all night? Yeah, you were crying. You're freaking and screaming your head off. Seriously, you guys, how many times do you think would wake up screaming and crying, would not want to go back to bed? It was a bad night, you guys. Really bad night. But, Gorda, say hi. Hi.
Yeah. That was up since 1.
Yeah, Hiram's been up since 1, so my poor love. But Alondra's been really difficult today. Honestly, like, I would say around 6-ish. No, ever since I got off of work, I would say she's been like super easy and good. Cause man, she was yelling at your mom so much. I mean, she has an attitude, this child right here, this child of mine. But anyways, I do have questions of the day, so I want to answer them. Let me find them though. Okay, so the first question of the day I have is from Krista, and this is from 5 days ago, and I feel like such an ass, so I am so sorry, Krista. Like, I responded to her saying, thanks for the question, I'll answer this next vlog, and I totally forgot, and it was 5 days ago. So, her question was, what is your ethnicity, if you don't mind? You may have already shared, but I am a new subscriber. She's half Caucasian, half Mexican. So, anyways, I am Mexican and Japanese, hence my, like, YouTube name, Mexanese. It's Mexican, Japanese put together. And that was, like, my high school nickname. So, anyways, yeah, so Miss Mexanese, so Mexican, Japanese, and then I also have English as well. Because my grandpa is English and Cherokee Indian. So, here's the thing, though. My mom did a, like, genetic testing on her, like a cotton swab one, but it was, like, super cheap. I think she only paid, like, 50 bucks something, maybe cheaper, and it did not show any Cherokee Indian in her. So we're kind of confused because everything we have in our family chart and like our genealogy, because my mom is like really big into like our family tree, and what is that thing called that you can track your family tree online? I don't know. Anyway, she's very much big into it. And I don't know, just like all of the stuff that we know, all of like our family history on my grandpa's side of the family has said Cherokee Indian, but that DNA swab test didn't show that she had any Indian in her. So we're kind of confused. So I don't even know if we really do have Cherokee Indian. My mom wants to do another one, but like a more expensive in-depth one, since this was just a cheapie one. And also, I guess I'll clarify too, technically I'm not Japanese. Technically we're Okinawan. Because if you didn't know, Okinawa used to be its own country, and yeah, Japan took it over, and now Okinawa is part of Japan. But whenever we say Okinawan, people don't understand what we mean. They're like, what do you mean you're Okinawan? You mean you're Japanese? And it's like, no, Okinawa used to be its own country, used to have its own language. I mean, they still have their own language, they still have their own cuisine, but it's not like, it's a dying race, honestly. It really very much is a dying race. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like there's like no Okinawans left, but I mean, it's very far few in between because most Okinawans, like, well, my grandmother, she married a non-Okinawan. But yeah, so a lot of people, whenever I say Okinawan, don't realize that like Okinawa used to be its own country, own language, own food, all of that jazz. So, yeah, technically we're Okinawan, but I just say Japanese because it's just easier, honestly, just to say Japanese. So anyways, yeah, that's that question of the day. I try to answer these questions so short and I just can't, guys, so I'm so sorry. I feel like I had another question of the day. I do. It's from PNB Vlog, and it is, what does Alondra's nickname mean? Just curious. We have nicknames for our kids too. And you guys probably hear us call her Gorda, which is like her main nickname is what we call her. And Gorda in Spanish, it translates to fat girl. But it's not meant, look at that cute foot. But it's not meant as like, you're a fat girl, like as negative at all. It's honestly like a term of endearment, which might sound kind of crazy when you think about it, but it is. It's a term of endearment. Now, obviously, if we're saying like gorda serious to her or something like that, then like that would be like rude and like we're calling her fat. But the way we say it to her, I don't know how to explain. It's just like a term of endearment. So yeah, but that's technically what it translates to in English. But yeah, I think that is all of the questions of the day. I'm just kind of looking really quickly here. Hiram is knocked out over here on the couch, looking like Sleeping Beauty over here. I wonder if I kiss him if he'll wake up. Because you guys know, you know, true love's kiss will break the spell. Alondra's on her tablet. She's looking so cute. She's wearing these pajamas we got her when we went to Nashville in August at the, God, I love her legs. Look at these legs. Don't they look delicious? They just look so delicious. They just look so delicious. Let me see your shirt, mommies. Just in case we have new friends that never saw these pajamas. And it basically just says, Cuddle Party. It's from Finding Dory. I love these jammies on her. And this poor child was a sweaty, sweaty mess last night. And it's hot, so I figured she needs to wear shorts and a shirt. Are those your favorite pajamas? Oh, that's your belly button. Is that your belly buttons? Oh. Yeah, Gorda. I know. Isn't it so cute? Okay, put your shirt down. We don't want to see your chi-chis. Yeah. You guys hear him snoring? He didn't wake up. I'm not his true love. Well, it's a good thing Disney movies aren't, you know, based on fact. Wait, he opened his eyes, you guys. They're open. They're open. It did work. True love's kiss can break the spell. I am his true love. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go because I'm getting weird. And my husband's obviously tired. I'm tired. And, oh my God, Alondra's saying boo to it out. I know. Say, wake up, Papa. Say it. Wake up, Papa.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, my love. Gorda, you want to say goodnight to friends? You say good night. And say please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And say we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, friends. Look at mommy. Look at mommy.